Hello. Hello, Rog. And hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays, Path of Exile Slow Walkthrough. It is episode 36 in Season 2. And we got some stuff to do. We're here in King's March because we got a boat.
Ships come in from Tionui, local.
Alright. Oh, nothing bad happened. So we got some currency. This helmet is evasion only. And it's got a huge max life roll, so I don't want it. And this is an interesting piece of armor. This is a very okay, it's not as armorific as what I currently have. And it doesn't have any resistances. So I'll sell them. I will sell them. Okay, so it looks like we still could send some crimson down there. How about let's try this. Let's send them some petrified amber. 150, 160. Can we do that? Of course we can do that. We can do whatever we want.
They're on their way.
I know.
Aye.
Okay, so we need another upgrade. We'll get one more ship. So that's really good. And the bismuth, we need to start converting that. Where do I have bismuth? I need to start converting that to bars. This is taking a really long time. Do I have anybody? Oh, I don't have anybody mining it. That's a problem. So let me go talk to our guy here. Actually, you know what? We have Faust here, right? Faustus. 1400. Let's just try one.
Could do worse, Exile.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Look at that physical damage, 66 to 99. That's not good at all. I like the 6 sockets, but that's not good at all. Oh well, they're not all going to be bangers, that's for sure. Alright, we can upgrade the town. I'm not ready to do that yet. Alright, I wanted to talk to Rolf to recruit. I can recruit this guy. Let's refresh.
Let me just grab the next few applications.
Here we go. I'll grab that guy for smelting. And now he can smelt that. And we're down to 4 days of gold. How much do I have on me? 2,000. Guess what? Alright, we're up to 6 days, which is good because I've got some stuff coming up in real life that I need to make sure I can probably have at least 10 days of backlog in here. Anyways, we're gonna go back to Act 9 now that town stuff is out of the way. And we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna talk to Pataris again. And no, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna sell you this thing because if you sell an item that's got 6 sockets, you get some jeweler's orbs back. Right, and let's see, we'll get some alteration shards, some more alteration there, and the rest of that is just currency. So go here, doot, all the doots. Talk to Arasha. She's gonna tell us to do stuff. Nico still wants me to do stuff. Gwenin. Oh, I can... What is this? Oh, this is gambling. I don't feel like gambling. Although, that's interesting. Alright, what about Danig? Search for things. Okay, we're not going to do that. Can I go over there on this way to see Tasuni? Remember up here is where Diala used to be? Of course I can't go down. Oh, yes I can. Whew, okay. Tasuni's got stuff to say. I don't care. Okay, there's only one exit. So we're going to go out here. If I recall, I think Act 9 is relatively short. Act 8 was pretty short. Alright, let's see. We got a delirium mirror right here up in the beginning. So I will fight. I will do this one. 1, 2, 3, go. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I said, excuse me, you didn't even know it happened, other than that I said it. So I'm kind of just mostly running around looking for delirium monsters, if I can. Because the regular area monsters don't count for the delirium timer. Well, they're doing some bad things to me, man. Stop it. Take that. I think we're about to lose time. Yep. And it was an armor set of rewards, so that's fine. I got vulnerability, intimidating crime. We'll do it. Thank you. All right, there's a to call it a road is a bit aggressive, but there's a pathway here that's kind of clawed out. Try to follow it. There's the way down. All right, we're in monster level 61 now, so once we get to start, oh my gosh. Once we start getting items to drop that are item level 60, which should be here if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, as we progress, the item drops are going to get better and better because the item level is getting better and better, and as you get higher level, then more item types and better modifiers and all that stuff. Our map, this is good. I'm curious about something here. 1937. Uh-oh. Main head accuracy. Oh, man. Dang it, I've got too much life again. I was thinking, like, man, it seems like the damage is dropped off. It's 'cause it did. I don't have life anywhere I can take off. I could use a better amulet. Where can I get rid of life? Shoot, man. I'm gonna have to refund another strength node if I can find one on the fringes or something, because it's not good. It's not good. I don't think I can. I don't have anything out on the fringe. Shoot. That is really unfortunate. I promise I will finish my thought about what I was the item level. I do have a point I can use. I can at least go. Where was I? I was in the Armory Mastery. Soul of Steel. Great. That's actually really good. Anyway, as items drop, item level 60 or higher, if you collect yellow items, unidentified yellow items preferably, but yellow items for a whole set of equipment. So this will work. So you need a helmet, an amulet, a chest piece, a two-handed weapon, or a one-handed item for each hand, like a sword and a shield, or two one-handed swords, or whatever. You need boots, gloves, a belt, and 2 rings, all item level 60 or above, all yellow, rare items, all of them, preferably unidentified. You can sell those to a vendor for 2 chaos orbs. If any of the items are identified, it drops down to 1 chaos orb. So normally what I end up doing around this time is I start to look for items, and I will use one of my big quad tabs to kind of keep track of everything. You'll see what I mean as we get more items here. I'll try to start building a case. And we just keep going down. Now we're in the desert. Oh, these guys might drop some good loot. There's some gauntlets. It can be tempting to identify some of this stuff because you might need it, but try to resist the urge. You can't use corrupt. I don't think corrupted ones will work. It has to be, or if they do work, it'll automatically go towards the 1 chaos and not the 2. And if you're already collecting a bunch of loot, you might as well make it more worthwhile. Okay, there's an icon up here. I have to discuss what that means as soon as we see it. Alright, so right here, this is telling me that in this area there is the Immortal Syndicate. It says it even right up here. This is part of another in-game mechanic that can be a little confusing. It's a lot less confusing now. Recently, they made some changes. Recently, but you don't need to worry about that because they may make changes again and at any point. But this is the state of the game now. Basically, there's a whole syndicate, like a gang of guys that and gals that you can fight against and kill and gain intel and try to find their mastermind. It's kind of like the incursion temples a little bit. The same sort of thing where you're building. You're not really building a temple in this case. You're just building like an intel board. Think of it like a storyboard. So I'll show you. So we've got 3 encounters here. There are 3 members of the syndicate. So we've got Chimeria.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
So we have the option to execute Chimeria, and then he will gain 1 rank. So right now he's unranked. There's nothing below his name. Otherwise he'll say like General, Sergeant, stuff like that. You can release him. You get nothing. You could also send him to interrogate and get intelligence for fortification. So there's 4 strong houses, safe houses, and your goal is to fill out the information. It's all it's all just hearsay. You don't actually physically get anything. And then once they're all filled up, you can go do another encounter. And then once you get enough intel from the safe houses, you will get information about the mastermind. So I'm not gonna do anything with Chimeria. I want to see what Hillock wants.
Hate myself.
Hate the syndicate. Rather be dead. So
Rather be dead.
also to him, we could choose to kill him, and he will, because they're immortal. It's the Immortal Syndicate. They come back to life. He will gain rank and move to fortification. This encounter that you see here, because we're like in a little fort area, this is called it's a fortification encounter. That's why all these guys want to go to fortification when I execute them. You see Leo has a little star on the upper right of his little box. He's a sergeant.
I'd get a warrior's death.
So I can execute him. He's already in fortification. He's already assigned to fortification, so he will rank up. I will go ahead and do that. Now, man, there's so much that's happening right now. So now we talk to Hillock. I can still execute him, and I can still execute Chimeria. I suspect that when I kill one of them, the other one will change. So I'm going to move Hillock to fortification. I almost said fornication. Fortification. I'm going to kill him. He drops items. And now Chimeria is going to see that we are ruthless. And so we can either send him to jail, and over 3 more syndicate encounters, he will give us a little bit of intelligence, or we can bargain with him. He gets sent away, and he drops a unique item for us. So I'm gonna bargain with him, and this is absolutely useless to me. Man, got a lot of items. So here, is another element of the Immortal Syndicate, is special modifiers. So that little wavy line underneath where it says stun and block recovery, that's called a veiled modifier. Okay, so now when we get back to base, we can do it right now. So Jun, from the Immortal Syndicate person here, the Veiled Master, we can choose to unveil items. And so now I'm going to place this armor here. Now, these the first 4 affixes there are set, right? They're not going to change. That's fine. So now when we unveil, we get to choose. I can now also add on plus 33 to intelligence and get a 24% chance to avoid being shocked, 10 to max fortification, or 16% lightning and chaos resistance. I'm going to add that. And now that is a veiled modifier. Now it is a regular modifier, and I can add it to items, qualifying items in the crafting bench back at the hideout. That's pretty neat. Did I have anything else? I have a magistrate helm. I can do the same thing. This has got 19% increased global accuracy rating. Unfortunately, it's an armor and energy shield, but that 19%, that's kind of juicy. So I'll want to see what's available here. I can do lightning and chaos again. I can do elemental damage from hits. I don't care about that. Increased duration of ailments you inflict while focused. I don't actually know. I'm not going to use this helmet, so I'm just gonna apply one of these that I can just unlock. You can see here level 0, level 2. So we'll just add that. Cool. And I think that was it. Only the 2. Okay. Now we can move on. I've got a ton of items in my inventory now. So I'm definitely going to have to go back home very soon just to do a dump. Just to do a dump job. It might even be here. Oh no. Okay. Here is the foothills. There's a storm blade here. I need to stay here for just a little bit longer. I want to keep this instance active because I need to know that exit up there. That's good to know. Also, there's 2 more encounters of the Immortal Syndicate here, so I want to make sure I get those done. Just for purposes of your own knowledge, Syndicate used to be very complicated. Like I say, very. It used to be relatively complicated, where it mattered where you placed each person in what safe house, and then you had to kill them at a certain time, and like there was a lot more thought behind it, and you could get some really sick rewards in the end game. It's not so much the case anymore, but it's still very, very good, and I really enjoyed it back when it was like that. So all right, so I'm going to start putting together some items for a Chaos Orb recipe. So this one won't work, but this will. This is a rare item, level 61, unidentified. These gloves will work. This won't work, although that is potentially worth hitting you with an alchemy orb. These also will work. I'll go ahead and plop those there. This won't because it's identified. This won't because it's identified, and this is a unique item. Might Flay. I might flay, and I might also sell you to the wolves. Alright, let's hit this with an alchemy and see what happens. Fire and cold. A ton of life. Oh, man. Normally, that would be pretty good. Yeah, that fire resistance and the cold resistance, that's pretty nice. But that life roll is deadly. I already need to get rid of life or increase accuracy rating. I don't want to make it any harder for myself than it already is. Okay, here we go. Heading back in. We'll grab this helmet because we need it. Talk to Sin about the sandstorm. Yeah, that sandstorm is very Darude. I say that I think every single time. Sorry, it's just the perks of being a dad, I guess. I get to say things like that. Oh, something. What was that? Alchemy, good. Pay for that terrible helmet that just did nothing for me. I'll take that. Alright, so we found this, so I'm gonna kill the mummies like it says. I do think the single target damage for this skill is a little silly. Just because like I'm slamming this huge area just to fight one dude. Right, I want to go over here. There's a reason. If I remember correctly, I want to put a portal here. And then talk to Pataris.
You did it.
And I don't want any of this.
Have you ever heard much in the map?
Never mind. I was mistaken. Actually, put that there. This is a helmet. But see how I'm doing? You don't have to do, obviously you don't have to do that. I just do it this way so I can keep track of what I need and what I don't have and what I do have and all that stuff. So I was wrong. Excuse me. Golly. I was definitely wrong about, oh my gosh.
Well, it took...
There it is, Bottled Storm. Okay, I was right. The Bottled Storm cleared out the storm. Oops, and we go up. Man, those vipers are brutal. Why do I feel like in every sort of fantasy RPG game, there's always goat men enemies, and it seems like there's always vipers. There's definitely always spiders, and then like scorpions and vipers and stuff like that. They're always there. I guess they're just kind of inherently spooky. We've got a mini boss here, Shakiri. She does this cool thing. Right after that, she runs away. Right? Yep, so now we have to go down this narrow path. Scorpions are gonna... Ow. Start spawning. There's like little bits of quicksand. You got to be careful standing in it because you will slow down quite considerably. You can't get there before Shakira. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I had my intimidating cry, and then I cursed with enduring cry, I think it is. And like in one hit, I took out a third of her health. Nice. Daughter?
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality.
Uh-huh.
A mother's keynote.
So that was Shakira.
It's hard to be proud of this one. Your own daughter.
Daughter. I like how we said that. Right. So now I'm missing the waypoint in the Vastiri desert. So I need to go find that, because that's a problem. Oh man, it's gonna make me go all the way back through here. That's okay, we're going. Not too bad. Did it reset? It did not reset. Oh man, I got so close to that waypoint. I just wasn't quite close enough. There we go. Now I happen to have it on good authority that there is another exit right here, because I found it. And I'm so smart. Find the calendar of fortune. Honestly, I'm more concerned about finding the waypoint. I love when the leap slam like does tangible damage. Okay. That happened pretty quick. Get the waypoint. And honestly, there's just so many guys right here. I just want to make sure that I get enough of them, because we do have to end the episode here. Getting a little on the long side. I need every amulet I can get. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to town. I think that's pretty good progress. And I got 2,700 gold there, so that's good. This, and then if I look back here, this helmet can go there. This is another helmet that I can have. This works. This knife, these boots, I'll put the boots over here, this amulet, this claw. Alright, good. Good. Well, let's talk to Irasha real quick.
You killed Shikari.
Yes. passive point. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.